I am gonna resign tomorrow.
Okay, pause. Let me catch you guys up to speed on my career journey. So I graduated in May of 2022 from UIUC, and I had a major in advertising and a minor in business. And during college, I had 2 internships, both in the marketing and comms industry. I didn't end up getting a full-time offer from those internships for post-grad, but I did get a new internship for a PR agency on their marketing team as a digital marketing intern. And I started working there on May 31st, exactly 2 weeks after I had graduated from college. For all of my non-marketing, non-advertising, non-communications people, you can do in-house marketing or you can work for an agency. And basically the biggest difference is that for an agency, you work for a portfolio of clients. So you're usually on like 4 to 6 different client accounts. So you do like different tasks for all of them pretty much. And then when you go in-house, you only do marketing for the company that you work for. So anyways, I started my internship on May 31st and I was a pretty quick learner because I was so eager for a full-time position. So I was like, offering to help on a bunch of different projects and just trying to get as much experience as I possibly could and trying to perform really well so that I would be offered a full-time position at the end of the internship. And I was extended a full-time offer 2 months into my internship. So from there, I continued to, absorb all of the knowledge that my mentors and people on my team were teaching me and just like gaining more experience across all of the digital marketing space. By the time August of 2023 came around, that was when I had my 1-year performance review. I got promoted, which I was super excited about because it really showed that all of my hard work was paying off. I was just really proud of myself and, my team was really happy for me and, it was just a really amazing time. So you're probably wondering, if everything is going so well, then why are you leaving? I think the biggest reason as to why I'm quitting is while working at an agency was extremely valuable for me, especially when it comes to learning the skills and being able to absorb new information. And I was able to dip my toes, as they would call it, in literally every aspect of the digital marketing space. However, while it was such a great learning opportunity and I had such a great 2 years there were a lot of challenges and moments of extreme stress and anxiety, and I would legit have nightmares about some of the things that were going on at work. And I think that is more of like a personal issue that I couldn't like really balance my personal and work life. That's something I'm still figuring out, and it's still a challenge for me. The main reason that I'm leaving is I really just want to focus on one area of the digital space and only one client, which means that I pretty much have to go in-house to do that. I'm not closing the door on agency life forever because I feel like it is challenging in really good ways, but for my life currently, I just don't think that this is what I want to be doing. It just mainly is a personal decision for me for like my own well-being. Agency life is pretty unpredictable and it's very fast-paced, and I think like there's so many people who enjoy that type of work environment, but for me, that's just not for me right now. That pretty much brings us back to present day.
Hey, how's it going? But I am gonna resign tomorrow. I want to tell you first because I didn't want to got to the office. It's only 8 right now and there's only one other person here, so I was like, I'm just gonna eat my breakfast and not be doing anything right now. My touch base with my manager is at 1:30 and I am feeling nervous because I feel like it's just gonna be awkward. I mean, it has to be done. I just literally have to rip off the band-aid and tell them. Usually during our touch bases, I go through all of my client accounts and then I share updates or anything that's going on. And my manager and I are only on 2 accounts together. Sometimes we'll spend our whole touch base just talking about what needs to be done. This bagel is not toasted enough. It's soggy AF. I'm in the bathroom right now. Let me just make sure nobody's in here. I'm about to let my manager know that I'm going to be resigning, but of course I need to pee first. Really excited to just get it out of the way, but I still gotta work for the rest of the day.
So update you guys after, but I just want to let you guys know that it's almost time. All right, now I'm gonna share with you guys the tea of what went down with my managers and my boss after I told them I was resigning. You guys are so far. Let me come a little closer. Okay, so I had my touch base with my direct manager, and I went in the room, and then she immediately, like, we started talking about like my projects and stuff, and I was like, before you start, like, I just want to let you know that I'm resigning. I think she was surprised, but also she was super supportive of me. She's always been super supportive of me, and she's actually the person that hired me to begin with. So I'm super grateful for her and appreciative of everything like she's done for me. I am like so glad that they're so supportive of me, and you know, they were just being really kind and like happy that I'm moving on to this next chapter of my life. This is definitely a super bittersweet moment for me, I guess. Like, I've gone through a lot at this job, and I'm still so grateful for this experience. That is pretty much how that went. Not very spicy or anything. Like, I don't know what I was expecting going into it. Like, I literally couldn't eat my lunch today because I was so nervous about having to tell them, and it went well. Like, but yeah, so I still have a week and a few days left, so I will see you guys on my last official day. Bye! Guys, it's my last day. And guys, flip it around. I taught her how to do this, by the way.
I'm cultured now.
Shutting down. Goodbye.
Peace out.
But we're really gonna miss her. It's been a blessing. She started as an intern, and she's ending as a backbench.
So I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering what my next step is in my career journey. And as much as I want to say that I'm leaving the 9 to 5 behind to pursue content creation and influencing as my full-time career, that is not the case for me yet. So basically, my next thing that I'm doing is I'm going to be doing social media for a healthcare organization. So I'm going in-house. I'm super excited to kind of like try out a new work environment and work with a new team and kind of just like see what in-house marketing is like. I do have a little bit of a break between my last job and my new job. So just taking some time to myself to like reset and film a whole bunch of YouTube videos. So stay tuned for that. I also wanted to kind of share with you all my job searching journey, because I know that it's been hard out there, and I know a lot of people who are struggling to find jobs. I just want to say, like, I know how lucky I am to have been in a position where I had a job and was looking for a new job. You know, I know that so many people are unemployed and not having a lot of luck finding a new job. So I just want to preface and say that I am extremely grateful for the position that I was in, and I know how lucky I am. So yeah, so basically my job searching journey lasted 1 month during 2023. Like, I wanted a new job, but I wasn't passionate enough to kind of really be strategic and intentional about the jobs I was applying to. When the new year started, so January of 2024, I was very, very adamant about getting a new job. My goal for myself, January 1st, was to get a new job by January 31st. So I had set an objective for myself of applying to 4 to 7 jobs a day, the minimum of 4 jobs a day. I think for about 2 weeks I was very consistent. Like, I was applying to jobs, like during my lunch break I would be saving jobs on LinkedIn to apply to after I was done with work. The biggest change between my job application process this time around, instead of like last year, was that I was changing up my resume to really match the job description that I was applying to. On January 11th, my new company reached out to me. The recruiter like reached out to me for like a phone interview, and then 1 week later from that date I had a video interview like with the marketing department head after that they had requested for my portfolio and everything, so I was like spicing that up and adding like more current things that I was working on, and then I sent it over to them and they had like additional questions for me, so I was just like chatting back and forth with them through email. Then like January ended and I didn't hear back from them, and it was just like at this point I was very like it seems like I don't know if I'm gonna be getting a new job, so I was kind of accepting the fact that I had to stay at my last job and just like tough it out and try to apply for jobs another time and like get back in the zone later on, because I was feeling like really tired. But on February 2nd, I get a phone call and I literally got a job offer from my new job. All of that happened in like the span of 2 weeks. I feel so lucky that it happened so quickly for me. I feel like this was super chatty and I'm not even sure if it was that helpful, but I just want to say like just keep your head up, stay strong, you got this. Another thing I want to highlight is like during this time that I was job searching, I was still like practicing gratitude or trying my best to like still be grateful for like the things that I had, even though like I would be so unhappy at work sometimes. I would just try my best at night. Every night I would be like, I'm grateful for having a job, I'm grateful for this, and just like practicing gratitude and like letting it go, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that this has been helpful for at least one of you. If you have any questions about like my job journey and you know my career and whatnot, feel free to leave it in the comments and I will do my best in getting back to you all in a timely manner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and stay tuned for some exciting things coming. Thank you so much for all of your support and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.